Okay, we're going to talk about essential fatty acids today. And I want to start by asking, is fish oil research reliable? I mean, you've seen a lot of it. It improves the cell membrane, lowers cholesterol and triglyceride, helps with insulin sensitivity, helps with inflammation. I'm sure most of you, as I was, are using a lot of fish oil for your patients. There is one problem with fish oil. The ocean is full of mercury dioxide and plastic, so you have to make sure you get a clean product, if that's possible. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about Dr. Ray Peat, who has a website at raypeat.com. He's a PhD biologist, has extensive experience teaching, has been in the field for years and years and years, and he combs the research unlike anybody I've ever seen. And this is what he has to say about high dose fish oil. Okay, they amplify stress reactions, whereas saturated fats terminate them. Now, we've been told saturated fats are bad. Most highly saturated fats, including DHA, accumulate with aging, and their toxic fragments are increased in Alzheimer's disease. We've been told that they're good for Alzheimer's disease. So fish oil breaks down into chemicals that can block the use of glucose and oxygen, interfering with energy. The ratio of saturated fatty acids to polyunsaturated fatty acids is decreased in cancer, and omega-3 fats promote metastasis. These are all Dr. Pete's ideas. When I saw this, I said, well, yeah, but look at all the science. And this is a quote from Dr. Peat. When a group of people in government and industry decide on a policy, they can use carrots, good jobs, grants, and prestige, and sticks, loss of jobs, grants, organized slander, and worse, to make their guidelines clear. And most people will choose to follow those cues, even if they know the policy is wrong. Okay, we've all thought that science is a little bit perverted in our society. He goes on to say, historically, policymakers have told the public that radiation is good for you, estrogen will make you fertile or safely infertile, and feminine and strong and intelligent. Starchy foods will prevent diabetes and obesity. Using diuretics and avoiding salt will make pregnancy safer, and that polyunsaturated fatty acids are nutritionally essential and will prevent heart disease. Dr. Peat has an extensive bibliography on this article. I suggest you read the whole thing and look at what he says. Okay, he found that very low doses of omega-3 fatty acids are sufficient to affect immune responses of elderly subjects, so you don't need to be dosing them highly. As far as inflammation goes, flax oil is comparable to fish oil. Here's an animal study where rats were given a high dose of omega-3 fatty acids and compared to those given omega-6 fatty acids found that they had much less endurance. This might go back to the glucose and energy thing from the earlier slide. Here's one that shows that omega-3 supplementation impairs longevity. Omega-3 fatty acids may interfere with phase 2 detoxification in the liver and may be linked to kidney problems. We're going to mention another fellow, Professor Brian Peskin at brianpeskin.com. He's got a great article on enhancing your body's ability to fight COVID-19 with essential fatty acids. And he talks about alpha linoleic acid being much neglected and necessary for the immune system. And he recommends in seed oils a 3-to-1 omega-3 to omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. That's right, 3 times more omega-6 than omega-3, and to use the seed oils. We have a fatty acid newsletter that we put together, and also the full report from Brian Peskin about fatty acids. If you contact Zorax International at info@zoraxinternational.com or 800-679-3027, you can learn more about this. I was pleased to. I'm no kind of a guru or anything, but and I've been using fish oil like crazy. And when you begin to learn more, you realize, people are using it like a drug, and they might not be doing what they think they're doing, and they might be actually be doing harm. So don't take my word for it. Look into this. Look at these websites and make a decision for yourself. So Zorex International has complex as their essential fatty acid. Okay, it contains a 1,000 milligram proprietary blend of cold pressed organic flax and sunflower seed oils in the proper proportion. And you use Sunflax complex pretty much the same way that you used to use omega-3 fatty acids. Use it for cardiac insufficiency, atherosclerosis, hormonal problems, increased blood fats, and inflammation. And thank you. I'm Dr. Paul Varnas. You can contact me at paulgvarnas@gmail.com or call me 773-519-0007. But get the materials I mentioned from Zorex International.